So good morning to the Find Your Fire tribe. Another wonderful meditation Monday morning. For the tribe, I'm Wendy Yorching, founder of Healing Spaces Caribbean and tribe mom of the Find Your Fire tribe. If you're watching us live on Facebook, do please type #live so that we know that you're there. And if you're watching the replay, type #replay so we know that you came. And of course, everybody leave your comments for us so that we can respond to you and get feedback so that we can always keep on offering chi lifting events for you in the tribe on Mondays and Fridays. So once again, welcome. It's our pleasure to have you with us. With me today, I have the wonderful tribe member, Bridget Marticorena Riggs. Did I say it right?
Yes, you did.
Bridget is coming to us from Florida. Even though it's Florida, it's still dark there in the morning, which is why it's a little bit dark in Bridget's screen. But she is with us, she is awake, and she's ready to share with you harmonizing healing techniques that she has learned in her life journey to self-healing. I prefer to have Bridget tell you a little bit more about herself and go right into the healing. So I'm going to hand over to Bridget, and I'd like to say welcome, Nicole Perry. Thank you for joining us on Zoom. So welcome, Bridget. And please take the stage, it's yours.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you everybody for showing up and seeing on the replay. My name is Bridget Riggs. I am the CEO of Finding Coherence, and I created my business after having my own healing journey with Hashimoto's. So I study an art called Jinshin Jitsu, but this is one modality out of several that I have. And today I would like to do a hand mudra. Basically, it's just holding the different fingers and the palms as well as the back of palms. It's a hand mudra that I do for my meditation when I choose to do this Jinshin. And you can either do it, you can do it on your own. It's very easy to learn. After you do it one time, you'll remember how to do it. And then you can either do it 1 minute per hand up to 5 minutes per hand, whatever you want to do. And make it your own, be your own artist with Jinshin and create however it feels good for you. If you even want to do it backwards, you can do it backwards. It's totally up to you. So I would like to start with a little opening prayer or a sequence of words that I choose to say before I start any Jinshin, just to ground myself and center myself. So returning to love, focusing on love, realigning with love, holds the key to holding yourself and others. Love is the key to restoring balance on earth, increasing light consciousness on the planet, releasing negative energy, and remediating fear-based consciousness, healing limited beliefs, and positively transforming the entire paradigm for all humanity. I now invoke divine white light, and I ask my team of healing guides, angels, and ascended masters of the middle path enter in. Please connect with me directly, protect me energetically, and assist me in clearing my energy and vibration, so I may fully experience and integrate the healing light and love of the angels and direct from source. I ask that my personal healing process be guided and empowered by the divine with light and love for the highest and greatest good according to divine will, and so it is. And whatever you believe in, God, source, divine love, you can interchange the words. This is just what I chose to say today. So breath also, when we change each finger, I would like to have 3 breaths for each finger hold. So that's up to you to do on your own. Some people have different breath patterns, so I'm just going to leave that open to you. I will tell you when to change, and we're going to do 1.5 minutes for each finger. So let us begin. We're going to start on our left hand. We're going to hold it with our right hand. You can either hold it like this, however you feel drawn to it. When we hold the thumb, we're actually harmonizing the emotion of worry. Take a deep breath in and exhale. This also has the ability to harmonize any stomach projects or spleen projects.
May I ask a question?
Yes.
Is it better for you to be with feet on the floor, like sitting with grounded?
It's up to you. Preferably, awesomely, I would love to be outdoors, grounded, barefoot, sitting cross-legged on Mother Earth. But nowadays it's kind of hard. I actually have a grounding mat that I sit on, but I do cross my legs just because there's different areas that your knees, when they're put together like that, it actually has an effect. And we can talk more about that on Friday. But grounding, you can also envision your chakras grounding to Mother Earth and back. It's up to you, however you want to ground. I'm not going to push that today.
Okay.
But it is a good practice to ground, of course. Also, the thumb holds the emotion of worry. So if you are worried, you hold your thumb and it will help harmonize that. We see that in little babies and children when they suck their thumb. They're soothing themselves into harmony. They don't understand worry at the time. It's an innate system in our body that knows what to do. So now we're going to move to our index finger. And our index finger is the emotion of fear. Again, each finger breathing in and out 3 times on your own. And the index finger, after you can harmonize the fear, you can also work on any muscle projects that you have, but the organs that it harmonizes are kidney and bladder. And as we get older, especially in our 50s or so, we tend to have a lot of gallstones or kidney stones. This will actually help prevent that. And you might feel some tingling after a little bit, a little while. You could feel some warmth, vibrations. Everybody's different, and this is cumulative. So as you do it, it will eventually start changing in your body. And you don't have to keep it up like this. I'm just showing it to you so you can see it as a group. You can put it on, in your lap or however you want to do it. But I'm just showing you which finger we're on in case people come in while we're in the middle of a finger. So the next finger is anger, the emotion of anger. So holding this one is really good for harmonizing any anger, irritation, frustration. Again, don't forget to breathe your 3 breaths. It also helps to harmonize any blood essence you have. So blood pressure, medications that you might be on, this will enhance it if you just hold your middle finger a little bit. And it also helps harmonize the liver and the gallbladder as far as organ flows. And these organ flows are all based on the Chinese medicine. So this is why it has the different organs on each finger. The next finger we're going to move to is the ring finger, and that is all about the emotion of sadness. So if you're grieving a loss of a loved one or a pet, it is really good to hold this ring finger as you're feeling the sadness. I'm not saying to not feel the sadness. I'm saying definitely feel the sadness, but this harmonizes the pain of the sadness, that aching heartache that you have when you have a loss of a close friend or a parent. And I did use this one for a full month when my mom and my uncle passed away 10 days apart. And it really helped me. And on the ring finger, it also helps with any deep skin projects. And I say projects because projects you can work on. A problem or an issue is just something that's just there. So Jinshin Jitsu verbiage is very important, and we choose our words that are in a way to benefit us when we speak. So that's why we call projects instead of a problem. And the two different organ flows that help harmonize when you hold your ring finger are lung and large intestine. Again, don't forget to breathe in and breathe out each finger. The next finger we have is the little finger. And this is all about trying too hard or pretense. This is can be very easily determined if you're using the word try a lot in your language. Oh, I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to get my meditation practice. I'm trying to exercise. Start holding your finger when you have that thought, and it will actually harmonize, not having to try to anymore, but to actually go into the process of the doing part. This finger and this little finger also helps with the two different organs of the heart, as well as the small intestine. And you can also grab a few of the fingers if you want to do 3 of them. So that way you're working on more projects or more fingers or more emotions. Again, be your own artist. I'm just throwing out different ideas. But to get 36 breaths in a day is Mary's work. And she suggests to do 36 breaths during a meditation or sitting down during a hand mudra. And because you have 10 fingers, the palms and the back of palms, that's why we do 3 breaths each finger. And then at the end, we'll do 6 more. So then when we switch to the other side, we can either start with our thumb or we can start with our pinky. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to start with the thumb. And again, breathing in and out. Another reminder for the thumb, we are harmonizing any skin projects that we have, any spleen projects we have, as well as stomach projects. A very good finger to hold when you are eating or just after you eat food, or if you're at a restaurant and you're not sure if you had a gluten exposure or not, and you're sensitive to that. I find holding your thumb a very, very easy technique and use of your fingers. You can also hold both thumbs by doing this. Again, being your own artist to figure out what works for you. Breathing the 3 breaths, again, each finger. I love the birds in the background. That's awesome. Next finger we'll move to will be the index again. Taking your 3 breaths during this time, and also harmonizing any fear, as well as any muscle projects you have, kidney and bladder projects. All are harmonized with the breath and holding the finger. Next, we're going to move to our middle finger, taking a deep breath in and out. Thinking of harmonizing your anger, if you have any, and any blood essence projects you may have, as well as any liver projects or gallbladder projects. You might feel tingling, you might feel nothing, you might feel some heat. It's all normal and natural. The more you hold your fingers and the more you focus on your fingers and put the intention of what you want to do as far as harmonizing your body will be easily done in your body as you do that intention and hold your finger. And again, the middle finger, liver and gallbladder are the organs. Changing now to your ring finger, harmonizing sadness, harmonizing any deep skin projects you may have, as well as large intestine and lung problems or projects, excuse me. This is a great finger if you have asthma or if you're walking and you're out of breath, or you're climbing on mountains and you're out of breath. You can very easily hold your finger, or you can circle them. It's the same dynamics with the body. If you circle your fingers or hold them like this, either way, you're still benefiting. There's a question as far as are there any fingers more connected to the nerves in the body? Everything's connected in the body. And as we get toward the end, I will do another mudra that connects everything that might benefit a little bit more as far as your nerves in your body more directly. Next, we'll move to the little finger, the pinky, and we'll be harmonizing pretense, trying too hard, the skeleton or your bones, as well as your heart and your small intestine. Again, breathing in and out, exhaling at your leisure, trying to have at least 3 breaths for each finger that we move on. second to last move, we're going to take both of our palms and put them together, having each finger touch at the same time. If you want to move it closer to your heart chakra, that's perfectly fine as well. Again, having 3 deep breaths here. When you have the palms held together, you are focusing on and harmonizing the umbilicus and the diaphragm as far as energetic flows. You help harmonize both of them, as well as depression, overall well-being is how it's harmonized with this. And this is pretty much what a lot of Catholic people pray. If you go back on the research, there's a reason for why they do all these different hand mudras, as well as the different Buddha statues with the different hand mudras. And in this type of meditation, it's okay to have thoughts. It's okay to have things come in your mind. It's not so stringent as a lot of different other meditations. So this is very easy for yourself, easy for your body, easy to understand, very easy to try to get into a meditation practice. It is a practice. Because you need to do it every day. It helps align you, your mind, your body, and your soul, as well as grounding outdoors, breathing 36 deep breaths a day, very important. Of course, your water and your food being clean and organic as much as possible is amazing as well. And finally, we take our hands, we can put them back to back like this, or what some people do is don't prefer to do this, but you can also cross it over your heart. Either one works. And to do your last final 3 breaths. And my intention is that everybody receives some energy movement in their body to help harmonize any current project they may have, to help harmonize their body through every breath that they take in, receiving healing energy throughout their body and exhaling what no longer serves them, having peace in their mind, body, and soul, moving forward with joy and grace. I thank you for the time in this meditation with you. I look forward to being part of this group, more active as far as sharing the different gifts I have to offer. And I look forward to seeing everybody on Friday. Thank
Bridget,
you.
Thank you all. Bridget, I've been checking the chats as well, and there are quite a few people watching live on Facebook, but nobody has any comments and questions. If you guys on the Facebook live would have any questions for Bridget, I'll let her know what they are. So feel free to write them in the comment section. We have Monifi saying, oh, many thanks. And Bridget, thank you, Monifi. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. I would like to thank you as well. That was lovely. I feel, even though I wasn't aware personally of some of the things that you were talking about in my life, I felt a deep sense of calm as we went from finger to finger. So I believe there are parts of me that needed every single finger, even if I wasn't consciously aware of issues. And so that to me was very, very, very meditative and calming and healing. That's how it felt. And I wondered, what my question is it something that you should really consider also doing a mantra as you hold each finger, like Om Mani Padme Hum, or blessings or healing? And should you be visualizing anything or saying any mantra?
You be your own artist. There's 1,000 different ways we can do this. I went as basic as I could because I can talk about mantras on Friday. I love mantras. My favorite is Ananda Maya Moksha. That's what I use daily to heal my body. And I really do believe that healed my body by saying that Ananda Maya Moksha.
So we can create our own extra additional level or layer of healing to the hand mudra by doing our favorite prayer, blessing, or mantra, or even just our particular dreaming of healing in that particular area. And
visualization, yes.
Visualization. And
when you say it out loud, when you say it out loud too, that's a vibration. It's like ringing a singing bowl. That's a vibration. Every word has a specific vibration. So that's why I'm very careful to say, oh, you should do this. No, should is a bad energetic word. I say you do, or you must, or please do this. I don't use try, should, take that out. But saying prayers out loud, that's why it was so healing when the churches got together and they sang. That vibration alone was healing themselves. I don't know that they knew this or not, but it is all part of healing the body.
And so what you're really saying is that in addition to doing the hand mudras and being aware of the area of the body that is being healed, you can internalize a mantra or visualization, or you can verbalize a mantra, which is even more powerful, or a prayer. So that is fantastic. That gives us a progression for making it even more powerful. Now, folks, Bridget keeps talking about Friday. You don't know this yet because I haven't promoted it yet, but she's going to be our speaker on Find Your Fire Friday this week to say more about her practice, her journey, and obviously her mantras. So if you liked what you experienced with Bridget today, do join us on Find Your Fire Friday, this Friday, because Bridget is going to be able then to not do so much of a practice, but have a Q&A and share with you the thoughts and practice behind what she's doing with us. Now, Bridget has also agreed to be our Meditation Mondays person for the entire month of February. So she will be with us for 3 more weeks, 3 more Mondays. And next week, what is your treat for us next week? Is it the Chakra Harmonization? What is that?
We're going to go with the chakras, and I'll incorporate the mantras if you would like, and also visualization with the color. We'll bring it all.
Why not?
Monday.
That would be wonderful, because this group, many of us were part of the journey we made in 2021 with Terry, who is on this call, where she introduced visualizations and meditations for each chakra, one a week. So this will tie it all together, and it's about harmonizing the chakras in one session. So it sounds awesome. I'm going to check to see if there's any more comments. Monica says, woohoo, we got a heart from Rashmi. We got a ditto from Monafi, which means looking forward. So we got a few awesomes. And Terry says, looking forward to more of these meditations. And we got some hearts. So Monafi also said that she loves the freestyle flow of the meditation practice. Terry Hiller says, thank you for the beautiful meditation. And Rashmi says, she feels very peaceful. Thank you. So for all of you who were here, both on Zoom, that's Nicole Perry and Sandra, and live on Facebook, we thank you, we bless you. We wish you a wonderful Monday and a wonderful week. Hope to see you on Friday. Many blessings.
Thank you.